हेलो दोस्तों, चले शुरू करते हैं आज के लाइव स्ट्रीम विद गोलू गेमिंग विद 𝘀𝘃 एंड द सेम इंटेंसिटी के साथ। और आज हम स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं फुटबॉल मोबाइल बाय द वे। ऐसे हमारा टाइम पास होता है दिन भर। तो कुछ गिराक नहीं था तो इधर से 20-30 रुपए तो छोड़ जाता। कुछ काम नहीं गया तो दिन का 20-30 रुपए तो छूट जाता है ना इसका। ऐसा कितने लाख का चाहिए?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
38,000. 12,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 15,000.
मुझे लगा 1-2-3 लाख का एक चेक। 1-2-3 लाख का चेक बन। हाईएस्ट चेक कितना दिया है तुमको किसी ने? कोई दिया है हाईएस्ट चेक में? 2 लाख, 3 लाख, 5 लाख? पहले कंपनी में भी किधर पॉपी पहले किधर पॉपी में था ना तुम?
प्रिंसेस का चेक उतना नहीं था। इसमें ही चेक कलेक्ट करो।
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that is that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniably better equipped than the other.
कभी लास्ट डेट है उसका?
Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin and tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
वेडनेसडे है ना? परसों थर्सडे। खाया खाना खाया आज? किधर किधर? पातोड़ा में किधर बिरयानी खाता है?
आता पर लेकर रहना वहाँ पे।
नाम क्या?
महबूबा।
हाँ?
महबूबा।
अच्छा खाते हैं। कैसा बिरयानी?
ठीक है।
रेट कितना है रे?
फुल 150।
उसके कांदा वांदा रहता है क्या?
हाँ?
कांदा अंदा रहता है?
हाँ।
रायता वायता ग्रेवी
ग्रेवी तो बिरयानी में ग्रेवी डालो। इसका कैसा रहता है? इसका कैसा ठीक रहता है?
इतना भी इधर नहीं उतना भी नीचे नहीं। हम्म,
पानी में रहते हैं,
हम्म, उधर
वो भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है। तो भाई जाने का है।
बिरयानी खाने के
Oh,
लिए
welcome one and all. The
सिर्फ
atmosphere
बिरयानी खाने के
building
लिए
very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise
मेरे को
insufferable.
हैदराबाद जाके
The
बिरयानी खाना है।
atmosphere frenetic.
चलो यार गाइस लेट्स गो।
Oh, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the
आओ
game
आज
itself.
आंध्र प्रदेश
हाँ
मैं
With a
इधर
few
गोवा से बाहर
adjustments in,
जाने का
we are
समय नहीं
up
मेरे
and
पास।
running already.
पणजी में गया तो मैं 1 साल हो गया लगता है।
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
पहले
We're in
कितना
the
घूमता था
presence
मैं
of goalkeeping greatness, a man with
अभी
total
इधर ही
command
एक
of his
जगह पे।
defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous
अरे
keeper.
Oh, he's can he
नहीं
finish?
बच गया मुझे इधर
Schneider.
चलो। ओह
Driving
नाइस
forward. Can he put it
नाइस
away?
ट्राई।
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
आ गई गाड़ी लग रहा है।
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that has been cut short.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a
Cross.
little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hello everyone, new on the stream guys who wants to play friendly matches, so please let me know in the chat.
Guardiola.
तो जय बच्चे
Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shifted upfield.
रवाना का मत एक
तो वहाँ कौन आएगा दिमाग मैं इधर
उधर उधर वो धूप में काला हो जाएगा।
और क्या चल रहा है नहीं चाय पीना है चाय अभी चाय चलो थोड़ी देर पी लेना
किसका गाड़ी का चार्ज
में जाओ मैं जाके आ गया तुम जाओ हमारे सीन होता है कि नहीं होता है ये तीनों डाउन है मेरे को ये तो ब्रेड पर जाता है यार में से ब्रेड पर जाता है रेड शादी रहेगा ना अभी समझो मेरा काम शादी है ये ना करो ना अपने बनता है इधर भी आता है बैठ में फायदा जाता है फायदा तो नहीं जाता है बैठ करने का लेवल ये दे दीजिए हां लेवल मतलब है लेवल एक और बनता हुआ मान करता है ये बात और स्टिकर का इधर स्टिकर हो जाएगा कैसे कराएं अरे रुको 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 टाइम करने होगा ऐसे करना पड़ेगा और एक मिनट भारतीय बात करें हाँ घुमा घुमा उधर जाओ तो आया तो लाइन लगी 22 26 इतनी ज्यादा स्टार्टिंग करना और स्टार्टिंग करना ओ आने वाला ये पकड़ो तेरे को नहीं क्या कर सकते
बरं चहा आणणार
हाँ वो सब रिहर्सल करना पड़ेगा। क्यों? सब सामान जगह 8 बजे से ही शुरू कर देना। हाँ 1 घंटा लगेगा। कुछ सेल ही नहीं हो रहा है इसलिए। नहीं
चलो लेट्स गो दोस्तों। सॉरी यार बीच में इंटरसेप्शन के लिए।
Good looking ball. 𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗃 goes back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That's a sharp pass.
हाथ में यार चक्रोश नहीं डाला मैंने। चलो लेट्स गो। कोदवा, पेप गार्डियोला, टोनी एडम्स, चलो नाइस।
Beckenbauer.
एक सेंटर में अच्छा पास।
That's really well maneuvered.
क्या यार उसके पैर में पास दे दिया।
And the counter is on.
Okay,
There's
good
a
ball.
probing ball. And
But
the
offside.
referee has his flag raised for offside. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
फुटबॉल, अरे यार बीच में इंटरसेप्शन। चलो सजेंडर थ्रू और अबाउट फिनिश, अरे इंटरसेप्टेड।
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
To people are watching the stream, so whoever new on the stream, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel, guys.
Back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Messi, both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
ओए क्या मिस हो गया यार, अच्छा चांस था।
Still waiting for the game to take off here.
So whoever wants to play a friendly match, so please let me know in the chat here, guys. If आप नए हो तो stream में, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. चलो nice pass, good interception, pass in between, pass.
That's a lovely neat
pass through,
𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗃.
through,
Interesting ball.
cross. अरे यार ब्लॉक हो गया क्रॉस।
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
कुछ बन ही नहीं रहा यार भाई, अच्छा कुछ क्रिएट ही नहीं हो रहा।
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out again for a throw-in. Hit into the middle.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Now it's Maradona. Oh, good read.
Good
That was well
interception.
played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pinches it off him. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
नंबर्स है यार, नंबर्स कमिटी आगे।
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And now the breakaway. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
गुड बॉल ट्राई कर रहा था यार भाई।
Sixth sense. And that will be it.
खत्म गेम यार भाई।
Frustration,
चलो, anyone
exasperation,
is
vexation.
there who is
Certainly
interested to
from
play
an
a friendly
attacking
matches, so
perspective.
please let me know in the
Either
chat.
side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
मोहत भाई 1v1, चलो लेट्स प्ले। क्या हो गया?
क्या
क्या हो गया है बोल रहा? कौन?
सर बोल रहे हैं मैसेज इधर से उधर रखवा, तो ये आके बोलते हैं उधर से नहीं इधर रखो। ये लोग सुबह इधर से उधर उधर बताओ। हम लोग भी इंसान ही है ना, थोड़ा खाली पेट से आके क्या ही होता है। भाई तो बोल रहे थे मीटिंग में आप नहीं हो, मेरे को आने ही नहीं लगा, तुम लोग ही रहो। मैं नहीं आऊंगा।
सार बाद में चिल्लाएगा। अभी कॉल नहीं किया हो, किधर है क्या बोल के?
पता है ना आपके पास
क्या बोल रहा था?
कुछ नहीं।
नो ब्रो, ओनली 5 minutes चाहिए पक्का।
कॉल पे ओके। कौन है? मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ ना, ये मीटिंग में आया है ना, इसको तुमको मूव करना है।
क्यों?
पूछ रहा हूँ, अगर मूव करना है तो मैं कंट्रोल ला के दे देता हूँ।
देखता हूँ। मूव तो करना है और दूसरा वही वापस से लाना है।
वही तो प्रॉब्लम
यार
हाँ, एक जैसे जाएगा एक और आएगा।
क्या?
मैट्रेस।
हाँ,
तो एक बात करते हैं,
किसको चाहिए था? जितनी जल्दी में होता है वो अच्छा है ना, उसकी जगह पे और एक ला के रखना, वही प्राइस में।
हेलो। हाँ मैम, एक्चुअली वो क्या है ना, इसी नंबर पे आप कॉल करिएगा, उस नंबर पे मत कीजिएगा। क्यों? नहीं नहीं, वो एक्चुअली वो क्या है ना, वो मेरे ड्राइवर के पास नंबर रहता है, इसीलिए। तो अभी आपको मतलब साइड कौन सा चाहिए? अरे मैंने कितने बार बोला आपको ना, वही बार बार पूछ रहे हो। नहीं नहीं, मेरे से बात अभी हो रहा है मैडम, आपको उस टाइम मेरा ड्राइवर बात कर रहा था आपसे। आपका नाम क्या है? मेरा नाम संजीत है। सरनेम संजीत सिंह। वही वो राजपूत हूँ ना मैडम, इसलिए राजपूत बॉय आ रहा है। क्या कोसी? कहाँ से हो? बिहार से हूँ मैडम। हाँ। फिर अभी मैं पहले आपसे टैप्स में अभी कॉल करके पूछती हूँ, कोई राजपूत बॉय है क्या होगा? राजपूत बॉय नहीं, संजीत करके बोलिएगा मैडम। ठीक है, आप करके पूछ लीजिए। ठीक है, ठीक है, ऐसे बात कर लीजिए। पागल जैसी बात कर रही है। पेप्स में कॉल करके पूछती हूँ पेप्स में किसको कॉल आएगा, मेरे को ही आएगा ना। अभी एक दूसरा नंबर है ना जिससे मैं कंपनी का नंबर मैं उस पे नहीं, इस पे बोल। अभी बोल रही है मैं पेप्स में एक बार कॉल करके पूछती हूँ। ठीक है पता नहीं अब किसको कॉल करें।
सुजल भाई हेलो ब्रदर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
पागल कस्टमर के दूर रहने। हाँ
वो क्या है मुझे तो कौन स्कैमर वैमर है बोल के।
हाँ वही है।
मेरे शादी पे तो हो गया हो जाएगा।
क्या बता
ये बंद कर, मेरे कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा। आवाज कम कर, आवाज कम कर।
क्या क्लाइमेट चेंज
आवाज कम कर भाई, उधर आवाज जाता है तेरा। विजय सर आएगा इधर अभी? वहाँ के गोदाम में ही क्या? आज गोदाम दे बना दिया फोन मैंने।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. That's tidy. Iniesta. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, 𝘀victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Great hit!
Kante
gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a decent hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome. And
Chalo, let's go guys. Whoever new on the stream wants to play a friendly match, so please let me know in the chat.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. So it is still 0-0. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Forwards and with intent.
Total 37,000. जागो ना आता, जागो आनी का सांजो पुढचे भी काय जाऊ पाना
अरे यार गाड़ी निकालना
नंबर मुझे फोड़ा बट नंबर
Get a throw in.
ती मेट्रोस घेऊन ये. ती मेट्रोस घेऊन ये म्हणता ती थोडी जोडशी कट करपा दिल्या ती.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's 𝘀🬗🐽🐪. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And claimed it back swiftly.
आनंद प्रभाकर पण अरुण प्रभाकर
जैसा है अरुण प्रभाकर
मैं गिले रहा कोई नहीं तो क्या बोला
बोला बात
अच्छा मैं जाके आता है थोड़ा भाई देने को दिया था ये एक जगह
देखता हूँ अगर कस्टमर मिलता है तो निकाल देंगे
वो भी
Nicely spread. And it's Salah. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a decent ball. David Villa. Neymar. And here's 𝘀🬗🐽🐪. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, it's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
कौन घूमता है?
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
David Villa finds himself offside.
आया ऑर्डर भी आया 78/78.
और लोग जब बात नहीं करेंगे ना फोन उठाना छोड़ दे समझ जाना चाहिए. हाँ हाँ
आया था 78/78 मेमोरी फोन का
Just the one goal so far. It has been
ऑर्डर आया था क्या
competitive
78/78
and
का भी?
combative throughout.
क्या?
How's the
नहीं,
first
अभी
half
ऑर्डर
compared
था.
with your expectation?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
तू जा उधर उसको
Barcelona
पटाखे लेके आ
lead
जा.
by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far.
किसी की बहन रही
A
तो उधर
stable start to the
सबकी
game,
बहन रही
and
तो
they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're
शादी कब
straight back
करेगा रे?
at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball
तेरे
quicker, Peter. Entice
से
your
तू तो मेरे
opponents,
28
see
साल
if
का
you
है,
can open
मैं
them
तो
up
अभी
a
तक
bit more.
23 साल का ही हूँ. मैं शादी होते होते तू 40 का हो जाएगा.
Carl has that under control.
21.
किसको गोली डाल रहा
Pressing's
है?
intense, and it's paid off. He won't be happy with that one.
किसको गोली डाल रहा है?
Vinicius
चल
Junior,
अरे पांडू
and he's intervened well there.
2020.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of...
Shot a goal!
जैसे वो पूरा मूड है कि
Sticks
मैं
it
समझ गया.
away!
क्यों?
River Plates are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the
वो
ball
सब
and
लड़के
then unleash.
पड़े उसके फ्रेंड के पीछे.
ये सब देखने के बाद ना मेरे को भी मन करता है ना कॉलेज में जाने.
हो जाए
हाँ
हो जाए जाने के बाद पता चलेगा ये बुड्ढा बना है बोले. हम लोग सब जेनजी है बोलेंगे. जेनजी में कौन बुड्ढा है?
जिस क्लास में मेरे को डाला गया जिस सेक्शन में डाला गया ना कॉलेज में ये एक लड़की अच्छी नहीं. पता नहीं किधर किधर से लाएंगे।
बढ़िया कॉलेज में जाने का 1 करोड़ फी वैसा वो बोले।
तुम्हारे गोवा गांधी सर के ओके
River Plate can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
तो कॉलेज हिंदी मीडियम
River
किया या
Plate
इंग्लिश मीडियम
grab the
किया?
equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the shot!
ओए क्या मिस हो गया
surely
यार,
that
अच्छा
deserved a
टारगेट
better
किया
outcome.
था।
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Belletti.
तो क्या गोवा वाली कस्टमर है या बाहर वाली है?
कौन?
अभी आपको कॉल किया था तो तू मर गया, वो तेरे को गिरा खाएगा ही नहीं। कोई गोवा वाले मैं बात करता तो मेरे को दे सकती थी।
Guardiola. Barcelona finding their passes.
लेकिन क्या बोल के बात करूं, वो बोले कि तुम पैप से हो गया। हाँ मैं पैप का बोले।
He rises. Goal!
अरे मेरे को ही ऐसे बोल रही है। तो बोले कि रुक जाओ, मैं कंपनी में फोन करके पूछती हूँ कि
किसको कॉल करता है वो?
तो मैं क्या मजा किसको
Clearly
करेगी?
executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
River Plate get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
River Plate needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, foul, foul.
मेरे से प्यार कर दीजिए।
सुसाइड कर लिया क्या?
नहीं नहीं, शादी कर ली।
Oh, no. And the one. He's beaten the keeper.
गोल
But
पे
hit the
यार।
post.
सेकंड टाइम इसके पर कॉर्नर।
और सुसाइड कौन किया था?
Oh, good read.
That was well
इतने
played.
लड़के को डर,
Well
इसलिए लड़की
stopped.
छोड़ के जाती है लग रहा है।
And it's Neymar.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's got away. That was always going to be the keepers.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hernandez kept his... So that's it.
Nice game, brother. GG, well
A
played.
game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Chalo, anyone else is there who is interested to play a friendly matches? So please let me know in the chat. अभी और किधर मार्केट में जाने का है या डायरेक्ट घर पे? किधर मार्केट में क्या? आपका सुमार रेट कार्ड? You came little bit early. It will be around 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, come at sharp 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Okay. I will wait here anyway.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
अच्छा मार, वो मैट्रेस कट करने दिया। गेस्ट के लिए स्पेशल बेड बनाया है 52/36।
इसके लिए गेस्ट के लिए
जो बच्चे के लिए, गेस्ट के बच्चे के लिए। हाँ, गेस्ट के बच्चे के लिए। यही देखते बैठता है लगता है। इंस्टाग्राम पे ये भी दिखने लगे।
हाँ,
इंस्टाग्राम पे यही देखते बैठता है लगता है।
नहीं
उस पे ये भी नहीं होता अबे। इंस्टाग्राम पे इंस्टाग्राम पॉन हो गया क्या?
क्या बहुत दिक्कत हो गया इंस्टाग्राम पर, कुछ भी डाल रहा है कोई।
वो लड़के का रहेगा बे,
हाँ
लड़के का रहेगा वो।
कौन सा?
वो वीडियो पहले वाला।
हाँ ये तो लड़का जो ये दूध के साथ कॉफी, दूध कॉफी है, अच्छे लगेंगे।
ये बंद कर बे, वो है मेरे को कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा तेरे आवाज सॉन्ग का। जो हिंदी सॉन्ग रहता है उससे कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा। और बात करता है उसका प्रॉब्लम नहीं। Google Play what is new over the wire.
ये आपका नाम डालना पड़ेगा।
क्यों?
सुबह में कितना
सेल्स डेली।
सुबह में कितना सुबह में सो कर कितना बजे उठते?
9 बजे।
मैं उठ जाता हूँ 9 साढ़े 9 बजे तक मैं भी उठ जाता
इतने लेट उठते हो? 10 बजे ओल्ड को कैसे पहुंचेगा?
हूँ। नहीं पहुँच जाऊंगा।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear
आज
evening.
साढ़े
The
8
conditions contributing to a
विजय तेरे
fantastic
को
atmosphere in the stands. This really
विजय तेरे
is
को
the
रुकेगा भी नहीं,
place
वो
to be.
जाएगा गाड़ी लेके आगे।
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
इनमें क्या बोलते, शाबाशी देता है।
And already we're underway here. And that's been
कल घर पे
intercepted.
चाय
That's
पिलाने
great
के
positioning. So good from him.
इधर से ले जा,
Passes coming
इधर
off
से
in
ले जा।
quick succession here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Can he get it? And a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a super smooth goal.
पप्पा का
Beautiful
दोस्त है वो,
manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority
पप्पा
in
का
the
दोस्त है
finish.
वो।
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
और क्या,
Poetry in motion.
आपका नहीं है
मेरा कैसे रहेगा? वो पप्पा उसके साथ
Barcelona
20 साल
are
से रिलेशन
already
है।
chasing the lead. They didn't envisage that.
ये है।
ये मैडम नहीं थे
Well, the
भाई,
runner's been
उसका
sold a
पति।
little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
ये है सिटी
We've
ट्रेडर्स।
seen that early. Used a certain
कौन सा? वो
sixth sense.
पुल के अंदर वाला ना?
He's intervened well there.
वो उसका हस्बैंड कुछ हो गया ना उसको।
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
वो पप्पा का
Messi
कजन ही
going
कोई तो है
full
लग रहा है,
steam
मेरे को
down the
पता नहीं ठीक
flank.
से है।
भी अच्छी है ना।
There's a beautiful
उनके शादी
simplicity
करेंगे क्या?
about this contest. Willing running on one side,
इधर मिल
dogged
गई थी मुझे,
defence on the other.
हाँ
इधर मिल गई।
Oh no, this does not look good.
ये इसके घर ही गए थे ना हम लोग,
क्यों?
मैं और आपका पापा।
मैट्रेस देने के लिए क्या? इधर ओल्ड गोवा में।
Couldn't squeeze it through. Picked out brilliantly.
बोलता हूँ कोई लड़की है तो बोलता हूँ।
अभी लड़की
He's got
का भाई
away.
चक्कर, मतलब भाई दिमाग का
Cruyff's
भाजियापा हो
cross.
जाने का।
And he's there to clear
दूर
it.
रहना चाहिए।
Teges. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Is or is
Mbappe
on
and the
fire.
shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a sharp pass. Spread it left. Back into the middle. There's the hit!
Target nahi.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Now that looks a decent ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Teges! And one more try! Cruyff. Neymar. And here's Messi. Cruyff. Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pires. Roberto Carlos. He's looking to set free a runner. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
फाउल नहीं देते यार ये रेफरी साले.
Haaland.
फाउल नहीं देते बोलते हैं
kept his eye
रेफरी.
on it, and he's there. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
अच्छा खेल रहा है.
And it's Pires. And here's Maradona.
ये मार दिया किसने?
No, that's been intercepted. Maradona. Fernando
Oh,
Torres.
foul again. Man.
Looking for the run.
नहीं.
And that pass is somewhat less than
तुम कौन सा
ideal.
गेम खेलते?
Barcelona
BGMI?
clearly didn't help themselves
BGMI
by
खेलते हो क्या?
telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
क्यों?
He's had a shot. Loose ball. In he goes again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone forward.
कंप्यूटर में भी गेम नहीं
And
खेलते हो क्या?
that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you
Oh,
can
no,
sense
no.
that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your reflections there, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
I don't have plastic. I have like metal. anyone there on the stream who wants to play friendly matches to play them? हेलो दोस्तों, सॉरी यार गाइस, थोड़ा काम ही नहीं कर पाते। रात को इश्यू होता है बोल के दोपहर में सिर्फ इवनिंग स्ट्रीम करता हूँ, अब इवनिंग में भी इश्यू हो रहा।
न्यायाधीश दावा करणारा अननोन नंबरवरून कॉल येत असेल तर घाबरू नका. सायबर क्रिमिनल असू शकतात. 1930 या राष्ट्रीय सायबर हेल्पलाईनला त्वरित कळवा. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेअर्स तर्फे जनहितार्थ जारी. हॅलो बाबा,
खोया काय म्हणता?
उतरडा गेला यांचा रिटर्न गादी अडकवता.
उतरडा गेला. ओके,
तो आहे ना,
येऊन गेल तो.
येतलोच नागले म्हणजे
पाचांग येता म्हणतो, पाचांग आल्या तर कितें म्हणटलो?
येता येता म्हणा वाटेला
ते न्ही, हे कितें म्हणटे, तूं हांगा वयतलो
खंय
स्टँड हाडपा ती. स्टँड चप्पलाचे ते लोखणाचे ते धाकटे 4 हेजे काबार जाले. काय घरा कडेन बी ना कितें? हय, एकू आसलेलो तो घरा कडेन. हांगा एकूच आसलेलो शॉपार, तो दिलो आनी ना म्हणटा तूं. ना ना नाका, तेका एक जाय तो व्हेल ते न्ही. आतां ना, शॉपार बी ना, घरा कडेन बी ना. तेका नवो पीस जाय आसलो. घरा कडेन वचून चॅक केलो, घरा कडेन नासलेलो. हय, ते 5 हेजे आहा. ते 5 हेजे आहा म्हणटा, व्हडले आहा. बरें बरें. ना ना ना, आनी कोणाक घेवन गेली ती. हय. चलो यार, स्ट्रीम एंड करते हैं। जी नहीं आ रही भाई। चलो यार, anyone new on the stream wants to play a friendly matches, so please let me know in the chat यार. जिस किसी को भी फ्रेंडली खेलना है तो चैट स्पैम करके बोल देना. ये फुटबॉल लीग खेल रहे तब तक बोर होने लगे हैं. थोड़ा इंजॉयमेंट करते हैं. फुटबॉल लीग में थोड़ा 4 मैचेस में हमको 6 पॉइंट चाहिए, तो वो करते हैं जल्दी जल्दी. क्या बोलती पब्लिक, कर पाएंगे क्या हम डिवीजन 3 आज? Can we go to the Division 3, Londo?
They will come in. Nah, you can take it if you want. But she said anything. If they're ready, but they have to go. He has gone somewhere in your it is fine. He's in the outer die, he has to go. They will want to either inside. Inside. But he should be there. So wait, he comes. Let's check the तू बोलना कितने मिनट होता है तू मैं और दवा दे नेक्स्ट मंथ में बरं याद आले तू बरं half an hour will take. Okay, I'll go to the shopping. Okay.
Chalo, let's go into the game here, guys. वैसे की जगह फिर नेमार डाल सकते हैं. None scored. Nice. Captain using as RWF. स्ट्राइकर में सेकंड हाफ में लेवेंडोस्की है भाई के पास. विनीसियस एंड हालैंड है यार भाई. हालैंड इज ए क्रूशियल. हालैंड थोड़ा रिस्की बंदा है यार. हालैंड मार दे सकता है.
So the wait is
Chalo,
over. We
let's
can
focus into
finally
game.
get
2
going.
people are
Welcome
watching
to
the stream.
everybody who has
So
joined us
whoever
for
new
this
on the stream, so
unmissable
please don't
game.
hesitate to
Hugely anticipated,
like and
hugely
subscribe to the
hyped.
channel.
Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. keeper has taken decisive action. In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, 𝘀𝘀𝗽𝗃.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Chalo, let's go. क्या चाहिए था?
Dealt with nicely by the defense.
हाँ, कौन सा वाला?
Neymar! Oh,
DCB
what
कौन
has
सा है?
happened here? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh no, what has happened here? He could be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Barcelona have penetrated for
इसकी
the
वजह
first
से एक गोल
time.
खा लिया मैं.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's good running with the ball.
Oh, really well played.
Conte!
अरे कॉन्टे क्या मिस
Just
किया?
off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
विन करना यार ये गेम कैसे भी करके.
Neymar. Koundé cuts it out. Cross into the box.
Good interception.
Casemiro. It's Pedri.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Teges. Rafinha. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the runner. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Casemiro. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's been picked out. He's going for goal. That's a half-decent try. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent match up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, they can break here. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Stoichkov. Now it's Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the shot!
What to say?
Forwards and with intent. Adams spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. And that should get the job done. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
𝘀🐑 really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Koundé goes sliding in. And it's met. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering
अच्छा नहीं खेल रहा हूँ यार मैं 2 गोल आने चाहिए यार कैसे भी करके भी ट्रम्प कार्ड लाते हैं गेम के अंदर
Barcelona have their third corner. Casemiro with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game
रेफरी
might
ने
just
फाउल
take
नहीं
off
दिया
from here.
ये याद रख
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schneider. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, important interception.
कुछ बन रहा नहीं यार
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. There's the shot!
Goal.
He scored! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Referee looks at his watch
एक पॉइंट तो ले
and
लिया ये
blows
गेम
his
से.
whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts?
तो 2 विन चाहिए मेरे को 3 मैच में यार. अरे यार 2 गेम मस्ट विन है. क्या करूं समझ नहीं आ रहा है. ट्रैफिक को रखूं या रॉड्रिगो को डालूं. क्या बोलती पब्लिक, रॉड्रिगो को डालूं क्या मैं? चलो रॉड्रिगो डालते हैं यार. बाय द वे 3 डिवीजन 2 गया है. बंदा अच्छा खेलेगा. कोई तो बंदा है यार ओपोनेंट में. देखते हाउ ही प्लेस.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
𝘀cie deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stoichkov has a look and plays it forward. 𝘀cie𝗃𝗃 does well to stand firm and defend it. Wriggles his way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shapes to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
𝘀cie. Ribéry. And Ribéry!
Good goal.
Oh, Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Roberto Carlos! They want to be quick to recover this. Played in by 𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Goes back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Torres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's in on goal. Now the finish! It's in! They have grabbed themselves.
Good goal, boys.
Another really good
Comeback
show of
bolte.
character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Chalo.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
And here's Rafinha. 𝘀𝗀𝗃𝗲. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. 𝘀𝗀𝗃𝗽𝗀. And that has been clubbed away. For Schneider. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them...
𝘀𝗀𝗽𝗍!
Good save from the goalkeeper. What a OP, amazing save, yaar, bhai.
Really look sharp there.
बच गया इधर, sure goal खाता था मैं 101%.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It'll be a throw-in.
Throw-in. Opponent के लिए चलो.
And here's Ribéry. And Ribéry! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And it's 𝘀𝗀𝗃𝗃.
Okay,
Gets his pass away. He's looking to set free a runner. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Schneider.
कैसे मिस हो गया वाटर.
Can he spark a counter here? Well seen. Saw that coming. That's a little off target. Diaby. Roberto Carlos. And here's Inzaghi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Filippo Inzaghi. And here's Ribéry. A real chance if he can get through. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola. Played out to the left flank. Could move up a gear here. 𝘀𝗀𝗃𝗃. And that's gone loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Inzaghi. Teges. Filippo Inzaghi. Diaby. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Big chance!
Oh!
Brilliant from Rafinha! And that has raised the roof! Even some of the opposing
क्या
fans are
गोल
clapping
खाया
that.
वो
You just have
यार.
to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
एक गेम हार गया back
And
to back
that's
2
it.
wins.
Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
क्यों वो गोल खाया? मुश्किल है यार 2 मैचेस में 6 पॉइंट्स आना. We'll try our best. ये मैच बैक टू बैक 2 विन करेगा तो डिवीजन 3 में जाऊंगा. एक भी हारूंगा एक भी ड्रॉ होऊंगा तो डिवीजन 4 में रहूंगा यार भाई. क्या सिचुएशन है यार मेरे जिंदगी में. नेमार पेद्री फॉरवर्ड में डेविड विला. मेसी की जगह भी कोई नहीं है खेलने के लिए. तो भाई डिफेंस में कोई फॉर्म में नहीं है. और मैंने जो कार्ड में रखा वो भी फॉर्म में नहीं है. अरे भाई लग गए मेरे. लग गए 4 से बोल्ट छूने से तेरे. By the way, whoever new on the stream here, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to channel here, guys. Let's go for the 5,980 subscribers.
Well, they say
3 people
football's
are
only a
watching the
game.
stream,
We
by the
should
way.
try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited
If
contest.
anyone wants to play
A
friendly, so
sporting
please
event
let me
which
know in the
has
chat.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi gets into some space. Messi, great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa! Oh, he
के
did the
पास
hard
चांस
part
था,
right, but fluffed the finish.
एक बंदे को
It
ही बीट
didn't
करना
quite come
था।
off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
अरे गुलेट भाई की स्कॉट चेक नहीं
Mateus.
की। गोल।
Mateus!
ओ कानोपी सेव यार
And he was
ब्रदर।
there to get a vital touch. This is why he's
मैं तो
so
भाई गिव
highly
अप कर लिया था
regarded.
जो टर्न लिया वो
Absolutely
देख के।
fantastic.
Barcelona with the corner.
अलग है यार
There
ये गेम में,
first.
विन करना है लॉन्डो कैसे भी करके।
Beckenbauer clears it away. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
इसने
Barcelona
3-4 शॉट लिए
really
यार
are in
भाई,
the
एक भी
ascendancy
टारगेट
here,
पे
and they
नहीं।
know they have
मैं
to
बिलीव नहीं
register
कर रहा हूँ
well.
भाई।
That's the case.
𝘀🬗🐽 gets across to intercept that. That's a sharp pass. David Villa, he's got away. There's the hit! Guardiola gets it clear. Vitinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Chance here to counter. And it's Messi. Good spot. He's
अरे
seen the
अच्छा
run.
बॉल डाला था यार भाई, रन वाला कौन था वो?
And that interception was most necessary. So what can they make of this? Messi going face to face with his great
दिया
rival.
उधर।
And the pass is intercepted.
ये क्या पेप
Messi.
पास चला है?
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mateus. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Teges.
क्या डिफेंडर है यार इसके पास।
Here, but
ने
ultimately
गोल
there
डाला
was
तो मेरे
no
को
way
यार
through.
भाई।
Now it's Romario. Mateus! It's
क्या
in!
भाई,
Look, there are
कैसे
always
डिफेंड
tactical
करूं मैं इसको?
adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention.
Playing
It really is the
4-1-3-2.
ideal tonic.
Even some of the opposing
नाइस
fans
स्क्वाड
are
यार
clapping
भाई।
that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative
मेरे को
throughout.
2 गोल मारने हैं तो मैं
Yeah,
गेम
you
से
don't get
बाहर
any
हूँ।
points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If
Mateus! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the finish! Romario. Irwin. Mateus. Irwin. It's run loose here. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
सेकंड बॉल
Vitinha. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no Messi
अरे
about.
रेड
It
कार्ड
is
भी मिलना
red.
था मेरे को।
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence,
भाई
but
कुछ भी
none over
नॉर्मल
its
फाउल किया था.
repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
भी भगवान भरोसे गेम है यार भाई.
So a Barcelona free kick.
हेलो बरं तो ना स्लो यो ना ना गेलो तो खंय शॉपार गेला खंय खंय
Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's a loose ball. Barcelona have their second corner now. Vinicius Junior gets it away. Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending was strong and firm.
माँ की आँखें दोनों को.
Pass isn't the best. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Picked out, and Sonny!
Good
And
save.
that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
क्या
I
फ्री
think we
किक
got
है
off lightly.
यार.
It is just a verbal warning. Pullet having a look.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Decent hit from there. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Guardiola. Oh, they can break here. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah.
That's a decent clearance.
खत्म
And
यार.
that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins,
Friendly. चलो भाई खेलते हैं फ्रेंडली. सुरेश भाई. Only I can increase the time. यार कौन सा टाइम इंक्रीज करना है आपको? मैच का क्या? यार क्या यार, डिवीजन 3 जाने का मैंने हक दिया यार भाई. इससे पहले वाले गेम मेरे कस्टमर आ गया यार. करेंगे क्या यार, हम डिवीजन 3 जा पाते हैं यार भाई. लास्ट में के ऊपर जा ही नहीं पाते हैं. मैं नोटिस किया हूँ.
भाई साहब मैं क्या करूं यार. देख एक तो पासिंग कर रहा हूँ. देख जिसको रिसीव करना होता है ना वो पीछे खड़ा रह जाएगा.
इसके बाद एक गेम रह गया
भाई साहब
डिवीजन
मैं
की
क्या
मस्ट
करूं यार.
विन
देख एक
है.
तो पासिंग कर रहा हूँ. देख
I haven't tried after डिवीजन 3. अब डिवीजन 3 हाइस्ट गए हो क्या? उसके ऊपर नहीं गए हो? ठीक ठीक ठीक. डिवीजन 3 की मेरे को इस सीजन डिवीजन 2 जाने का टारगेट रखा हुआ है। अगले सीजन डिवीजन 1 देखते हैं कितने मैचेस में जा पाएंगे। उस डिवीजन मैंने
Oh, welcome one and all. The
1400 तक
atmosphere
रेटिंग कर लिया
building
था।
very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of
रुक
team
जाओ यार,
colours,
कस्टमर आ
songs
गया ना।
ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
हाँ, एक कस्टमर आके चला गया। उसको एक मैट्रेस देने का था यार, ऑड साइज का था। चलो
So off we go
वो
then.
चला, वो आज पार्टी करेगा लगता है अपने महबूबा के साथ।
Pedri.
सामान बहुत भर के लाया है, मैट्रेस वैट्रेस लेके गया है आज। समझ सकते हो आज क्या होगा।
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be
दो
top of the
बंदे प्रेस
pile.
मार रहे हैं,
He's
मेसी
not
को
just a
माँ की यहाँ किसकी।
destroyer, is he? He is being for. He's not played the ball. That's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be
रेड
a
कार्ड
booking.
चाहिए तो मेरे को रेड कार्ड भाई। ये जापानीज को हम पेपनीज करेंगे, रुक जाओ अभी।
𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗖. Oh, super find.
गुड इंटरसेप्शन।
Now he's off and running. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Inching away for the goal.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defenses.
माझ्या भी तगड़ी असं लागतंय प्रेमा भी
Messi.
कितना बारीक फॉर्म, both side using है बेस्ट,
Guardiola gets across to
both
intercept
side
that.
using है।
Pedri has a
Yeah.
shot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Not the best distribution for the keeper. And it's Teges. Barcelona
Packing है
enjoying the
जगह
lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Into the box. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into
एक मैटर से चले आए ले बेड शीट अने होना। हाँ किल्ले पिलो आते तो ना।
And he's quick to snatch it back.
एक दिन दोनों लगते ले।
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Costa Curta. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's lost his man. And 𝘀ć𝗺𝗃! Goal! Barcelona! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There
How
was a
was that goal?
concentration to keep it down.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Okay.
𝘀ć𝗺𝗃. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Steady,
Steady, solid,
solid,
and for now,
no
where
one
they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it's 1-0.
टॉयलेट कर
There's
बचे
plenty of positives
रंडी
to
का
take
हाथ जाए
despite the
ना
lead being
हाथ
so
जाए
small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front
ultimate
perhaps.
का
That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
only 3 सकाळी वाडे मारले गेले कोणी
And we're underway again.
न ते गेले का असा
Carrying
म्हणतात खूप
a
भाडे
one-goal
मेट्रो
lead. Can he get away here? And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
तो फाउल हो गए
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
So a
तो
Barcelona
पार्टी वार्टी
free kick.
करवाती वाला इधर बुरक्या दी जाए कहती कि तेरे को बस पाती कहती कि बस पा आती
Matthäus!
इतने बार एक दिन तो कोई नहीं पला
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Pedri, out to the left it goes. 𝘀ć𝗺𝗃 couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's managed to get himself
offside.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi.
Okay, nice. Oh, no.
Looking
Okay.
for options for movement. Foot in.
Okay.
And he's Matthäus! It's loose now. In he goes again. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited.
इसका एंगल
and
ब्लॉक
they
कर
need
दिया है
filling,
मैंने इसलिए
and
गोल
fast.
नहीं खाया नहीं तो शुगर बोलती हो
And we have our very first corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
पकड़ना यार गोलकीपर
It's their second corner of the game.
अच्छा कॉर्नर दे रहा है टारगेट पे जा रहा है पैसे कैसे करता है लेकिन
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Matthäus.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Looks for the finish. Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Matthäus. Matthäus!
नहीं,
Belter! He's got himself an absolute
गलती किया मैं, more
right
defensive.
back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting. He's tried one! And no, he couldn't find the
चल रहा है
finish.
क्या मेरे
It's a
साथ?
very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Barcelona have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal!
अरे यार
And he
कर
was
रहे
there to
क्या
give a
क्लियर मारो
vital
बॉल
touch.
को.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Tries to get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the shot! Yes,
How was the counter attack?
and that has raised the roof!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Teges, and he was quick to react. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Oh, nice game, brother. GG, you beat me. अरे 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 यार, ऐसे हो जाता है कभी कभी. कभी कभी बाई फ्लूक हो जाता है यार ब्रदर, ऐसा ही नहीं. कोई ना यार, आप इतना हराओगे मेरे. कैन वी प्ले वन मोर टू माय मेन? नो ब्रदर, रहने दे. तुम ये स्क्वाड से ऐसा खेलते हो, मेन में तो यार मेरे 20 गोल मार दोगे लग रहा है. चलो यार भाई, मेन काम करते. ई फुटबॉल लीग में इफ हम प्रोमोट हो गया, डिमेट होंगे, ये मैच के ऊपर है. ये मैच विन किया तो आई विल बी इन द डिवीजन 4. इफ मैं लूज किया तो मैं डिवीजन 3 में जाऊंगा, सॉरी डिवीजन 5 में जाऊंगा. अब अपग्रेड नहीं होगा डिवीजन, सेम डिवीजन में स्टे करना है. देखते हैं. मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट मैच है मेरे लिए. क्या होगा लगता है सुरेश? सुरेश भाई, मेरे स्क्वाड में कुछ मैंने चेंज करना चाहिए तो बोलो मेरे को, मेरे गेम प्ले में यार ब्रदर. मैं अच्छा खेलता हूँ या बुरा खेलता हूँ? डिफेंसिवली बुरा खेलता रहेगा मैं. डिफेंस में कोई टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स दे दो यार भाई मेरे को. मैं ई फुटबॉल का एवरेज ही प्लेयर बनते जा रहा हूँ यार भाई. प्रो बनना है मेरे को, कब बनाऊंगा भगवान न जाने. अरे भाई, टीम को बीच की जगह डियागो फॉरलान, दोनों डिस्ट्रॉयर पर डाल के देखते हैं. प्लेइंग 4-2-4. जूनियर अल्वारेस को खिला रहा भाई साहब. ओके ओके, क्या बोल रहे हो यार भाई? कुछ बोलो. मेरे कुछ इम्प्रूव करना चाहिए, वो किधर मैं कम करता हूँ, क्या मैं खामी है मेरी. आपको तो पता रहेगा, आपके साथ इतने सारे गेम खेला है. मेरा वीक पॉइंट कौन सा है? चेंज टू टच एंड फ्लिक एंड मास्टर
all the
इट.
brave faces and the united front, It doesn't take too
नो
much to
प्रो
see
टच
that
एंड
they are a
फ्लिक नहीं
team
होगा यार
very
मेरे से,
much on
बहुत
the
मुश्किल
edge.
रहेगा मेरे लिए.
Can the next 90
मैं
minutes
10 साल लगेगा
unload
मेरे को.
their execution? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with... And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following
अरे
up!
टोरेस दो मिस,
He's missed,
ओपन
but
गोल
not
चांस
by that
मिस,
far.
भैंस की कर रही
A
है
more than
टोरेस की.
decent attempt, Peter. It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement and his invention does the rest.
Palmer, he's picked his way through. Crossed in early. Taken back almost at once. Shapes to shoot. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Conte probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to
टोरेस
power.
is better by 500 points faced.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. 𝘀𝗵cie𝗄𝗲. Neither side yet able to find the net. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Beckham.
ए क्या कर रहा
And
हूँ मैं?
he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Messi. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts.
क्या डिफेंडिंग देना है?
And that is as far as they're going to go. They get a throw in.
स्टार्टिंग के दो चांस मिले थे, वो ये लपकना चाहिए था यार. मैंने इधर ही गलती की लग रहा है मेरे को. ये भाई अभी डिफेंसिवली स्ट्रांग खेल रहा
And it's
है
Sneijder.
बहुत.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
मुश्किल लग रहा है अभी.
That is a great pick out. Maradona. Teges! And he was there to get a
मेरा
vital
अटैक ही नहीं
touch.
बन रहा
Well, it's
है.
probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And he's managed to get free. The ball is loose and the chase. Can he put it away? And for a moment, time stood still.
डबल
That's
टच.
just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Learn to use a double touch, I believe. डबल टच पास ना यार भाई, कैसे करते हैं यार भाई.
𝘀𝗃 makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception.
जाना यार मेसी आगे. पास.
And here's Messi.
ये टोनी एडम्स पीछे है.
And they can counter here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pires. And he skips past his man. He's had a go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pires. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Alvarez. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That's a
क्या
sharp
चल रहा है
pass.
ये?
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Here's Torres. Messi. They've won a throw in.
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Belletti. Pass somewhat off target. Palmer. Now it's Perez. Oh, that's fabulous. Neuer can claim that. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. No, he's had it taken off him. Oh, no joy this time.
Sporting truly seemed to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the...
In with a header! Has another go! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Alvarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Late substitution. डिलीट करो मैसेज भाई, हारने वाला लग रहा है मेरे को। चलो यार, डिवीजन 3 के वापस से दर्शन करेंगे। डिवीजन 5 के, सॉरी।
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's a situation that's increasingly desperate now. Your hand is being somewhat forced.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Well read, nice interception. Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Last shot.
Away. Neymar. Torres! And again! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here! No foul, says the referee. Now it's Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Fires from distance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona
Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Maradona. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Messi. Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was quick to react. Alvarez. And it's 𝘀liche. João Cancelo. Oh, easy pickings there. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Heads it!
Good save.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Palmer. Haaland. He shifted it to the flank. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Khan getting this one clear. Grealish. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Grealish really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmer plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. He's gone forward. Rodri. 𝘀cie really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Sneijder! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Messi. And here's Torres. The muscular approach does pay off here. It's run loose here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Grealish. And here's Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp. And through to the goalkeeper. Fiddles it through. And that will be it. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Messi.
Six people are watching the stream here, so whoever are new on the stream, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to channel. यार भाई आप लोग कौन सी डिवीजन में हो? Please let me know in the chat. मैं तो डिवीजन 4 में था यार भाई, 3 पॉइंट की वजह से हगा हूँ यार भाई जो डिवीजन 3 में जाता था, 3 नहीं 6 पॉइंट की वजह से। और दोनों मैच में कस्टमर आ गए यार मेरी शॉप पे, और मैं गेम छोड़ दिया चलते चलते, और उसने 2 गोल मार दिए। मैंने 1 गोल डाले कमबैक किया था, लेकिन टाइम खत्म हो गया। डिवीजन रैंक पे थोड़ी रिस्की चलती है। फिर डिवीजन 3 के बाद विन और हार होते रहते हैं। हाईएस्ट डिवीजन आई थिंक सो आई हैव गॉन टू 1400 रेटिंग यार भाई, तो मेरे को इस सीजन मिनिमम 1800 पे जाना है। देखते हैं पहुंच पाएंगे या नहीं। स्क्वाड चेक करते हैं। प्लेइंग 4-1-2-3 सेम फॉर्मेशन, बट यूजिंग हालैंड एंड ये सेकंड हाफ के लिए एम्बाप्पे स्ट्राइकर है, डेल्फी और बीची के यार गोल पे सच्चे है भाई। इस स्क्वाड में तो प्लेइंग विद 3 डिफेंस। Whoever new on the stream, guys, only 2 more subscribers are remaining to reach to 5,910 subscribers के लिए, so please do subscribe यार if you are new to the stream.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. And it's 𝘀🬗🬗. Clips it so gently. Rodrigo. Sané. Romero gets good distance on it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quality ball. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. Danger averted for now.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Schneider. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And he thumps it clear. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Beckenbauer clears. And smartly reclaimed. Guardiola. And it's Schneider. And here's Perez. Kimmich. It's Bellingham. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
सानी रन कंट्रोल में रखता है.
Adams. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. He's having a hit!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rodrigo. Perez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Costa Curta. And it's Sané. Neymar. Guardiola wins the duel this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thinks one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo. Oh, perfectly measured that. They want to be quick. Rodrigo! There's a goal!
How was the
That
goal?
could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Sané.
बिल्कुल आराम से चला सकते हैं।
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Perez. Look at the space here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And that is expertly dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Perez. Perez goes on a charge down the left. And here's a chance. That is a super hit, but
ज़्यादा
it
दूर
was
से मार
always
दिया।
just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Tries to thread one through. And he's been shifted off it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Schneider. And it's Teges. Aimed beyond the defence. Teges showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Teges. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That's a good ball out wide. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Looks to clip it forward. Schneider. It's Pedri. And here's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sweeping.
And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the pass is intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. Schneider wins the duel this time. And he's forced to go back. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe has got himself quickly taken. Mbappe! Great hit! Sticks it away!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's had a shot! It's loose. Decent hit!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Chooses to go back. Gabriel. Looking for the runner. And the flag has stayed down. It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Delivery from MediaTek. Defending was strong and firm. He's tried one!
थोड़ा ऊपर
A
गया
real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's 𝘀eci. 𝘀eci tries making a foray down the right. 𝘀eci, he's found a way through. Skims one in. Great chance! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
𝘀eci making good progress on the right-hand side. Adams spots it and intercepts. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. In comes the corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. MediaTek taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but there's the shot! 𝗀, and it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a good position here. Schneider. Teges. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's in! Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Beckham attempts a clearance. Crossed and it goes in for the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Schneider. Oh, that was vital. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's 𝘀🐪🐪. Osimhen to Messi. And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once. Adams spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. 𝗀𝗏 with the short one. Cleared away. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Moved on forwards. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, and the danger is averted. 𝘀🐪🐪. Messi. Fernando Torres. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Header!
Not
Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So the first goal of the game. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
𝘀🐋 really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Back in once more.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not.
And he's let fly. Oh, within an inch or two.
𝗀 nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
𝘀𝘀 stood up well to him there. And that's definitely not his best. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a nicely measured pass. And a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Looking for the runner. Osimhen, he's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and place it forward. Can he spark a counter here? There won't be another chance after this one. Sané. In with a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Maradona gathers from the goal kick. Teges. And the finish! he scores! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and
that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But
पवार भाई आ जाओ यार भाई ठंडी esto ganado es una de las dos formas de salvarse. Senda जी वो बना है कल को 2-4 कल को ऑनलाइन उधर तंग उस बंदी ने उधर गया फॉरएवर सिवार 7 दीपेश पवार भाई आप ही हो क्या और कौन है Who is this guy who joins the room? Guys, गिरा क्लास है कौन है निकाल ले हाँ तेरी गिरा पाना हम क्या पढ़ेंगे चल कोणी लोक हांगा बेत न्ही थंयच्यान फोन थंयच्यान पूण हांगा बेत आनी कोणी लोक अशी आमकां हांगा मेळटा थरलेली पळय बोरये हांगा जेवपा आयले बिरयानी खावपाक त्या मॅट्रसा कितें म्हणटालो तो एक मॅट्रस आहा बाबा न्ही आपण बर्थडे फंक्शन आहे काय तर दिवपाची ती फायन गार्ड 48,000 48 किती 22 and 26 26 लाईनी ना ती मधली 26 लास्टाची आहे ती 48 ही 22 23,000 20 18 15 मग पुढची कशी घालतो ते भितर प्रॉब्लेम क्रिकेट वयतलो पाहिजे खाली वयतलो बाहेर 3 मेट्रो त्यो खंय बेडशीट टेबल बेडशीट नाही सगळं टेबल बेडशीट सिंगल बेडशीट मध्ये जोडता बेडशीट 2 किलो पावर पेन ही सिंगल इमेज सेटल जोडता ओके इमेज जोडते इथे जोडल्या दोन जोडता तिथे जोडता 3 जोडल्या
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the keeper's given it away. They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Teges. Offside again.
Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent, one of the finest of his generation.
Oh, smashing header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first break. David Villa! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗍 gets a foot in here. And here's Maradona. Now there's a real chance! Yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Maradona. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Teges. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Fernando Torres. Decent hit! Saka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He'll try from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palmer. Now the ball's gone astray. Palmer. And the finish! And now they can clear their lines. Played back in. Oh, good read. Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Hello, three people are watching this stream.
Certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get
डिस्काउंट
lucky because of it.
बदलते हैं डिस्काउंट वाले आता है 4%
डबल 4% नहीं
ना 4%
ना चेन्नई की बात करना पड़ेगा
And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior. It's Maradona!
गुड सेव यार
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
food canteen we go so nice
फूड कैंटीन का चाहिए लास्ट है
And that has been cleared.
चार्ज लेके
Oh, it's come loose.
food canteen
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 𝘀𝗃 does well to get it back. That is good alertness. Palmer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fiddles it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Alonso! That's a half decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort.
Roberto Carlos looking for the run. Palmer gets over and intercepts. Xabi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. That's a good ball out wide. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Guardiola driving on and making good. It's Snyder, and that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Xabi Alonso. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. And it's Xabi Alonso. Ďersí. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Teges. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Teges.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. And here's Torres. Well seen. Sure. So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all...
that's what I was चटनी बिना ग्रीन चटनी आता है दोन आणा पाव भी आणा नहीं भाई first team only one match
ಇದ್ದಾಗಲ್ಲ what 4-2-1-3 इसका ऊपर चेस टाइप का यार भाई फेरान टोरेस है डेविड विला है प्लस मेसी भी है भाई डेंजर्ड ऊपर भी है भाई साहब डेडली कॉम्बो
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene and the shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. And 𝘀ć𝗃𝗃! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos. Big chance!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Mbappe. Odegaard. Now it's Torres. Cafu. Crossed into the box. And he's taking no chances there. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Perez. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now who's going to be first to this? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking to set free a runner. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Now it's Perez. Fiddles it through. Great Messi!
अरे मैसी वो easy
Oh,
goal.
surely that deserved better.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
And it's Messi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Saliba. Well, there's the clearance. David Villa. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Messi. Odegaard. And they're back on the ball again. Saliba. For De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Messi. 𝘀🐋ₗ. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Mbappe. Schneider. And here's Perez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! What a moment for the double centurion! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control. Steaming on goalwards. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. He's had a hit! And one more try! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Odegaard simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Perez looks to get on the end of this. Odegaard. Now it's Messi. David Villa. And it's Van Bouten. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. And it's De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
𝗀𝗵cie, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Can he finish? And through to the goalkeeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Torres, look at the David Villa! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. 𝗀𝗵cie picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Barcelona preparing to celebrate. They are potentially 90 minutes away from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Boss, and a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. This is promising. Gets his head to it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shifted upfield. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Torres. Now it's Perez. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Perez. Perez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance to finish. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, they've got it again. Looking for the runner. He could be in here. Brilliantly cut out. And here's the chance to counter. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chance!
अरे यार
Big
अचानक
relief,
अच्छा
just
शॉट
needed
नहीं
better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Stoichkov gathers from the goal kick. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Foul, referee.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early...
Shapes to shoot!
अरे भाई गोलकीपर है हैकर है ये
𝘀𝘀𝗍, and that's really well manoeuvred. And it's 𝘀𝘂𝗽𝗃. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's had it nicked away. That's a nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Son Heung-min. Oh, easy pickings there. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? And that has been cut short. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Teges. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance to get at them. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. 𝘀𝘂𝗃. Sané. Swung. Chance with a header!
Good save.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
And he's been shifted off it. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this, an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetizing. Great hit! And that's caused a worry or two. And we have our very first corner.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Could move up a gear here. Martinez. Ah, looks a smashing ball. It's out for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's found Pedri! Oh, what? That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Messi with the short one. Adams! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Barcelona clinched promotion, the draw enough to get them what they wanted. Any reflection?
ऊपर डिवीजन 4 है। डिवीजन 4 कल पूछ करते हैं यार भाई। अभी चलो यार फ्री मैन करते हैं और बीजेएमआई खेलते हैं अभी। Hello guys, bye bye, see you tomorrow at